What's going on, guys? It's Cavalry back with another Pokemon Unite video. Today we're just going to be going over all the patch notes that just came out in the 1.8.1.4 patch that just dropped on the 22nd, which was yesterday at 2 o'clock. So in this patch, there's a few things that got changed. They actually did a whole bunch of stuff with the producer's letter and stuff like that. And I might show that in this video. I don't know yet. Because that stuff is like, it's not really that important, honestly. It's just that like they're listening to community feedback and stuff like that, which is really, really nice. Items. So there was a bud fix to Rapid Fire Scarf that fixes stat increases per level to alternate in the upper levels and in Drain Crown as well. So those were both bug fixes. Then Sableye. Okay, so Sableye continues to be extremely disruptive. While this change will make the windows of disruption further apart, Sableye's safety will likely increase as a cooldown is made to match closer to Shadow Sneaks. Okay. So Confuse Ray was nerfed from cooldown was increased from 8 seconds to 10 seconds. This was needed. Sableye is still so strong. I think even with this buff, I think it's so strong. They're probably gonna need to change more than that. Duraladon. Every time Duraladon has been tuned, players have rediscovered Duraladon's strengths rather than shying away from Duraladon. This time, the nails in the coffin. Dragon Pulse was nerfed. Cooldowns increased from 8 seconds to 9 seconds, and target missing HP per mark reduced from 1% to 0.75. Target missing HP per final ring reduced from 2 to 1.5. So that's pretty big. This is like a decent amount. And then Dragon Tail cooldown recharged increased from 12 seconds to 14 seconds. And then cooldown in between uses increased from 2 to 2.5. So Dragon Tail can't be spammed out as fast. And it also takes longer to cool down, which is crazy. 14 seconds for an ability is wild in this game. Okay, yeah, so that's going to hurt Duraladon a lot. Unite move, Revolving Ruin, nerfed shield per enemy. Ratio is 80% of the attack. Now is only 68% of your attack. No level scaling. And the base ratio is 80. Went down to 68. Ring slow reduced approximately 20%. So it used to reduce enemies' speed 20% more than it does right now. Dodrio. With nerfs to full heal, it was a wonder why agility hasn't been adjusted previously. It would be hard pressed to not play full heal now, but this should still grant more windows to catch and KO Dodrio. The developers have also noted they want Jump Kick to be used more. Agility was nerfed. Cooldown was increased from 10 seconds to 11 seconds. Movement speed increase reduced 25% or 25% to 20%. So he doesn't get as big of a movement speed buff during agility, and it's increased cooldown. It's a pretty big nerf. Jump Kick cooldown decreased from 7.5 seconds to 6.5 seconds. So Jump Kick is actually, like, you can kind of span this out a little bit. Tri-Attack still remains to be bugged. Dodrio's post Tri-Attack plus Auto Attack, if it is Sprint Empowered Attack, is not proccing Tri-Attacks. Tri-Attack plus is extra 3% HP restoration. So he's still bugged. He doesn't heal as much as he's supposed to do. Azumarill's slipperiness and mobility was a little too strong. This change will both reduce its damage and mobility, which Azumarill has previously struggled with, but not to an unplayable rate. Okay. Water Pulse was nerfed. Cooldown was increased from 4 to 5 seconds, so like a 1 second decrease, and the damage was decreased from 97 to 87, so 10% attack scaling. Level scaling, it's about 1 per level, and base you knock it down 10 points. That's pretty good. It's not gonna kill him, but it's not gonna make him. It's not gonna keep him busted. Buzzwhole. Buzzwhole sucks, both gameplay wise and literally being a mosquito base and all. To compensate, Lunge has also been adjusted. Lunge was nerfed. Cooldown was increased from 6 seconds to 7.5 seconds, and now the muscle gauge is built on wild Pokemon with a limit of 1 gauge built per hit. Bro, this is huge for Buzzwhole because this Mon before struggled, in my opinion. to do anything prior to you getting that hits on an enemy Pokemon. Now you can clear the jungle faster. That's gonna be crazy. I want to see Buzzwhole. I'm gonna play him. That'll be fun. Cinderace. Pyro Ball is fairly underplayed, set due to a mobility and attack speed steroid of Blaze Kick. This change is likely attempting to encourage a fuller range style of play rather than a half diver. Pyro Ball buffed. The damage ratio increased by 20% of your attack, +2 per level, and the base increase damage was increased by about 50 points. Pretty good. Urshifu Rapid Strike style has been underperforming, but arguably through no fault of its own. I love Rapid Strike style, and it was underperforming. These changes will make Swift Strike style be more fluid and reduce the gap of having no moves available. Liquidation was buffed. Cooldown was decreased from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. The shields was increased, but from a 70% attack ratio to an 84% attack ratio. The per level scaling did not change, and you increased the base shield from 200 to 240 points. Interesting. And Liquidation Plus was buffed. The cooldown was reduced from 10 seconds to 9 seconds. So it goes on even more with Liquidation Plus. Interesting. And then this is their changes. They didn't add the Eldegoss's attack. Confluff can be procced by allied Pokemon. If an allied Pokemon procs this damage is used, it will use their special attack stat first. Wicked Blow additional damage equal to 10% or 5%. Missing HP from central conal area. Damage capped at 1200 and 600 respectively. Okay. But anyways, guys, that was the patch notes. And I would love to hear what you guys have to say. So please leave a comment down below. Hit that like and subscribe button. And I'll see you guys on the next Pokemon Unite video. Peace out.